Hi, welcome back to T Squared. If you saw last week's segment, we started to dig into the news, and we've got the Mickey Drexler story, which is really bigger than Mickey stepping back to become chairman emeritus at J.Crew. This is about really the aging out of brands and the aging out of some of the top players, both merchants and operators in the business. It's not just happening in retail, apparel, and accessories. It's happening in political parties. It's happening golf courses. It's happening all around us. What happened in this case is Mickey, one of the greatest merchants of all time, certainly in this country, had acknowledged that he wasn't keeping pace and underestimated the whole omni-channel and technology in this space. Not only that, they looked at product misses where they'd taken the basics with a twist and they got into more fashionable product and started to alienate the core customer and what made this as successful as it was. Succession, I think, also becomes an issue here where you need to be grooming that successor, not only to take over where you left off, but to be able to engender the loyalty and attract that new customer and that younger customer. And most brands and most of these merchants haven't figured out how to do that successfully. So succession's an issue, staying true to your core competency is an issue, embracing technology and omni-channel has been a part of it as well. The other big piece of this has been debt. And this case, again, really burdened by a huge amount of debt on the J.Crew side, similar to the Neiman Marcus situation. So we see these common threads weaving into these brands and retailers that are hitting the wall. In this case, I think it's going to be a tough one. The other thing that puzzled me even about the J.Crew Madewell is that Nordstrom, who continues to devote more space to other brands, brought Madewell. I got it. Madewell was rocking and rolling, but to bring J.Crew onto their stores as part of the mix when it was struggling as much as it was, didn't make a lot of sense to me. So this is really a point in time. There's going to be more of them. The Ralph Lauren situation, J.Crew situation, Terry Lundgren retiring at Federated and leaving Jeanette with a real challenge. It's going to be a very interesting time to see if the big guys can survive. Because what's happening is the bigger retailers and the bigger brands have not been nimble enough to adjust to the challenges of the new environment, and with very few exceptions. So we wish them well, but it's going to be a tough haul. Thanks for coming out to T Squared, and Mickey, I wish you well.